What is a constant polynomial? Now, we know that we actually write polynomial as this, right? Let's write a simple polynomial, 2x plus 5. Now, we know that as we change the value of the variable, the value of the polynomial changes, right? So, for example, here at x equals 0, our polynomial will be something like, so wherever we have x, we'll replace that with 0, or simply this will be 5. Similarly, at let's say x equals minus 1, our polynomial will look like, so we will replace this with minus 1 plus 5, or this will be minus 2, so we have minus 2 plus 5, or which will 5 minus 2 is simply 3. That means as we change the value of the variable, the value of the polynomial changes. But what if we have a polynomial such as 2? Now you may think, is 2 a polynomial? We have seen this earlier. 2 can be thought of polynomial because we can think that it is 2x to the power 0. And we can say our polynomial is this, right? Why is that? Remember, any variable, whenever, let's write it over here or maybe here, any variable, when we raise it to the power 0, that is equal to 1. So any variable raised to the power 0 is 1. So when we have 1, we can replace 1 with this or 1 with this. So here, instead of writing simply as 2, we can write it as 2 times 1, and instead of 1, we can put x put to the power 0. So now this is a polynomial, right? Or in other words, our polynomial really is px equals 2, right? Now, for this polynomial, let's say if you want to take the same values of x, so at x equals 0, what is our polynomial? So it will be p0, which will be 2, right? Because there is no x component here. So what if we want to check the polynomial at x equals minus 1? So in that case, we will have p minus 1 will be again 2, right? Meaning, no matter what value of variable we take, we will always have a constant number, which is 2. So similarly, let's take one more example. Say we have py equal to 500. So if we want to do p of 0, that will be 500. If we want to do p of 10, that means that y equal to 10, this will be still 500. If we want to do p equal to minus 25, that will be still 100. I think the point here is that no matter what value of y we take, the polynomial will always be 500. That means the value of the polynomial does not change as we change the value of the variable. Such polynomials, we call them constant polynomials. That means essentially, whenever we have a polynomial which basically is a number, any real number, then that will be an example of a constant polynomial. So how can we define constant polynomial? We simply say that when the value of the polynomial does not change upon changing the variable or upon changing the value of the variable, then we call that polynomial constant polynomial.